So today is Wednesday, and because of the way the world is at this moment, we couldn't meet for the Lenten luncheons on Wednesday. So I wanted to do a brief little video with one of the reflections, and one of the topics we were going to cover this week was on shoes. There are lots of discussions of shoes in the Bible. In Exodus, God tells Moses to take off his sandals, for he is standing on holy ground. Jesus tells the disciples in the Gospel of Mark to not take anything with them. No bread, no bag or money, just a staff and to wear their sandals. When the prodigal son comes home in Luke, they put sandals on his feet. John the Baptist says he is not worthy to untie the thong of Jesus' sandal. And Paul, while bound and in jail, an angel tells him to get ready, to be freed, and to put on his sandals. I think in light of where we are in the world, the message to Paul was the one that stuck out to me. Paul's in prison, but needs to get ready, for God is going to make a way. And I think right now we maybe all feel a little bit imprisoned. Social distancing, staying home a lot of the time, not being in groups larger than 10, keeping 6 feet away. So it is binding. Yet in this text, God acts. God acts to set Paul free. And God acts to set us free from things that bind us that are beyond our control, like the coronavirus. We can still be set free even though we may stay in our house. But it also, God acts to free us from ourselves. What are the ways that we bind ourselves, that we put limitations on ourselves? So I think right now, as we have been doing the social distancing and we are being more and more in isolation, we are called to live into new ways of connecting. And I think spiritually, we need to put our shoes on. I think God is moving, and we have opportunities to be set free. So in what ways can you connect with people, with neighbors, with friends, with loved ones, with family? In what ways do you need to have your shoes on? Because God is getting ready to move and do a new thing. In what ways do you need to have your shoes on so you're prepared to go at a moment's notice? God will make a way. This may be a trying time as we learn new ways of working and living and being, juggling working from home and juggling kids, juggling not being in groups as we are social creatures. But what are the new ways that God creates for us? Perhaps ways to care for ourselves and our family. Perhaps new ways to connect and to remind us of the gift it is to gather in community. So let us find those new ways and let us put on our spiritual shoes, for God is on the move. Amen.